attendees come in. So Doc Teddy, meet Coach Radovan, Coach Rado. Teddy is a sports psychologist.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Coach.
Hello.
Is it more? Good morning there. Good morning.
Oh, it's
good morning. No,
good afternoon.
Good afternoon, and good evening.
Afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. You are in Slovenia right now, Coach, right?
Yes, I'm in Slovenia right now.
Okay. For coming in, and again, we'd like to remind you of Blackwater Stripe to support our heroes, the frontliners, who are risking their health and well-being to attend to COVID-19 patients. We aim to provide the frontliners of Pasig City General Hospital hygiene kits, which they can use daily. Again, you can visit the social media accounts of Blackwater to help and to know how you can help our frontliners. Again, welcome attendees to our final session for today, and I'm thrilled, really thrilled to have Coach Rado with us. He's with the staff of Coach Igor Kokoshkov, a good friend of mine also. When they won the European Championship, and he is now the head coach. I know a lot of you are fans of Luka Doncic, so he was on the staff when they won the Eurobasket in 2017. So without further ado, I'd like to present to you Coach Radovan Trifunovic, or Coach Rado for short. Coach
Yes,
Rado,
hello.
good afternoon to you and good evening to us.
Yes, good afternoon, good evening, yes.
Yeah, so can you just a background there? I know I've posted your profile online, but how was your coaching journey? I know you were a player before, and tell us more about it.
Yes, I was player before. I played until my 32 years. When I was 32 years old, I finished playing and I became a coach. First, I was a coach for the youth teams in my hometown. And after that, I go with the olders, and then right now I was and I'm still, okay, I don't know if I'm gonna stay, but I'm still a national team coach.
Yes, excellent. And I know most, or of course, those Luka Doncic fans are thrilled to know how, what was, how's Luka as a player, or how is he as a, when you able to coach him or was in the staff?
Yes. I have also opportunity, to work with Luka when he was in our national team. And also I have opportunity to work with Luka last summer. We had individual practices. We were working like 2 months. And I can say you that he is really incredible, talented player. No limits for him. And he, in the first thing, what I can say for him is that he really enjoyed playing basketball and he enjoying to be basketball player.
Thank you, Coach. So we're gonna talk about European basketball, or your system practically. So, Coach, the floor is yours.
Okay. I decided that I will try to do today a session. First, hello to everybody who is listening right now. I will try to do a session like that. We will talk about European basketball. And I want to talk about how to creating a playbook for your team. And we will start with some trends, or how to say what is new right now in Europe, last 3-4 years. I will show you first principles, what is new on the board. Then we will try to put some playbook. We will talk about it. And on the end, we will see some videos. I will show you some videos. And yes, what to say right now? Like 10 years ago, or maybe less, 5 years ago, was modern, that you have like 20 and more plays, or like in your playbook, or maybe some coaches, they said like more than 5 years ago, they said like, oh, I have like 35 plays, we are a good team and everything. Okay, that was great for that time. But now in the last 3-4 years is different. You have a lot of coaches here in Europe who runs only, let's say, 4 or 5 plays. But they have some different solutions from that place. Like 1 week ago, I was listening to the clinic of Pablo Lasso, who is a head coach of Real Madrid. And he also told that he ran only 7 plays, nothing more. So let's talk about that playbook, how to create playbook. Okay, first we will talk about some spacing in with pick and roll. So we can have, Ariel just told me if it's everything okay. They can see? It's okay?
Very clear. Thank you.
Okay. So we can have like position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pick and roll. So the normal spacing, 4 corners. Okay, 4 corner spacing, attacking, rolling, spacing. This is the normal, typical spacing everybody use. We use that spacing also in Europe, especially in transition. No, I forgot to say. More and more coaches now let to players that they can play open court. So they want fast transition game with open court. They can take their own ideas how to attack, but only with some principles. So we always, when we go to transition, we want these 4 corners. These 4 corners and the big guy who is inside the paint. We always want that. So, and in transition pick and roll is the same. 4 corners and attacking pick and roll. This is the usual pick and roll spacing. So in the last like 3-4 years in Europe is really popular. Some other spacings, like, let's say like that. So you have position 4 here. Let's say 1 or 2, doesn't matter. You put 1, the good ball handler, good pick and roll player. Position 2, 5, and 3. So we want spacing like that. In the middle of the court, pick and roll. 1 attacking. At the same time, 4 goes under. 3 stay here, because we don't want to put 3 here, because his defensive player will attack our offensive 1. So they want a roll diagonal, so to put on the spot 4, and it's really difficult to guard, but if we have deep roll, the 2 guys stay on top. If we want to make, and if we have the 5 guy who is a good shooter, we want him short roll to pass him. But at the same time, you want 2 position when he making a short roll to go to the corner. Because let's say that X2 will help. X2 here in defense will help to 5 on 5 because he's a good shooter. So he will help, you pass to him, and this guy 5 just pass to the shooter, and he's alone. So this is idea like now in the last 2-3 years. This is one of idea. So we will talk more now. What is also popular right now? Let's say pin downs, or screen away. Let's say again, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2. The greatest shooter is here. So, 1, making a fake pick. This guy start to attack. Position 1 start to attack. At the same time, position 4 go here, pin down, or screen away to go up. But the point is that this guy making a fake screen, but go pin down for the shooter to go up, and we want to pass to the shooter, and he will attack, and we have 2-on-2 game on empty side with the 5 guy who start to roll after the screen. We will see this after on video also. So this is the, let's say this screen away. Screen away. This is popular. This is popular now, last 2-3 years. What is also popular? Also is popular like that. We call it here in Europe, I don't know how you call it in your country or in Asia, basketball, but we call here Spain pick and roll. Because the national team of Spain was the first who ran this pick and roll. Goes like that. Let's say that we have 4 here, the greatest shooter here, 3, let's say again 1, and 5. So we want pick. At the same time, 2 goes to make a back screen for the roller. Attacking, rolling, going out for the shot, and this guy go a little bit higher because we suppose that we want that X3 will help here, and we have empty guy for shoot here, or we have lob for 5. So let's say Spain. So we have popular Spain pick and roll. So we go forward. What is also popular? We call it here motion. It's a little bit different spacing. It's really a little bit different spacing. Some coaches, they don't like the spacing. I like this spacing. We will show after on video also. Goes like that. Let's say 2, 4, 1, 3, 5. We have 4 corners. 5 guys go to make a strong screen on X1. At the same time, when he starts to attack, we want this guy go high. At the same time, when he's here, 2 guys runs through on the other side. Why some coaches doesn't like? Because they say like, why to put this guy inside of the paint to run through? Because this guy can help on the roller. But this is the point. We want them to help because we want on the end this guy to shoot. But 4 guys should go on the spot of 4, so everybody make motion. That's why we call motion. Everybody make circle motion. And the 5 guy, what is important, usually they want to roll like that. But this is not good because we have here X2, X3, and they bump him and everything is finished. We want this guy immediately when he make a screen, let's say that here is a basketball, to run on the second rim, to roll like that. Because it's really difficult for this guy. If this guy will start to run to help, we just pass to 3 and we have open shot. If X2 decides that he will go there to help, this guy in the corner 2 who runs here, we will have him open to shoot. So a lot of times happen that this guy will not help because he's afraid of this guy who running here, and he will just make a little distance and go back, and this also go back, and we have empty position 5. So that's why some coaches it doesn't like because of this guy going through, but I like it. Personally, I like it very much because you can get a big advantage with it offense. We will see after on video. So let's say motion. We have motion. Also, in the last 2 years, especially last 2 years, 2 seasons, in Europe, we are trying to get advantage, especially attacking the hedge defense, hedge defense. It's flip. That means, guy, let's say now it's 2, not all the time 1. 2 on the ball, 1, let's say 4, 3, 5, or let's say 4, we're having 4 here, no problem, whatever. So they run like a screen, making a screen. Defense start to prepare to go hedging. But at the last moment, he just flipped the pick and roll and make pick and roll here on this side. And it's very good opportunity. Also, look, when he start to attack, okay, usually we will put some pin down here to make advantage also here. But he will roll there. And again, if it's great shooter, in D5, it's a great shooter, we will leave this guy here. We will not push him up. We will let him stay here. With the short roll, passing to him, X3 will help, just push the pass forward, and we have empty shot. But what I want to say right now from this offense, it's also a lot of time opportunity. Look, very good opportunity for the good penetrate guys who are waiting for screen. This run, and when he start to flip it, pick and roll. This should be fast. Flip it, pick and roll. Defense will react like this. Oh, I need to cover that side. And we have empty space to reject the pick and roll and to attack and to make defense in collapse. Okay? Collapsing defense is our goal. So he can just reject the screen because it's a lot of space for that. We will also see that on video. So we have flip. Okay. And the last thing what I want to talk about it, now it's a lot of players, position 5 players, who are maybe even the best shooter in their teams. So in Europe, they really search for the players who can play on position 5 and he can shoot for 3 points. So we are talking about pop. So whatever, let's say 4, 2, 3, 1, 5. If he's a good shooter, we just want that spacing. Pick, attack this guy because he will pop. 5 guy will pop. Need to go on this side, and we pass on 5, and from there on he can attack, he can shoot, or we can pass it here on the other side, and we have second side pick and roll again on empty side, 2-on-2 offense. So we have also pop. Pop is popular in Europe. It's not okay. It's not just popular for that this guy will shoot, but a lot of times they run these offenses for this situation to play here 2-on-2. Already they get some advantage on this pick and pop situation, and here we want even more advantage, and then we want the defense to collapse. So I want to talk about these things today, and we will now talk about how to create playbook. how we think here in Europe now, coaches, and how it's now modern here. It's like that. Let's say that we will start. Let's say that we will start with normal horns. Normal horns. So we have 1, 5, 4, 2, 3. So normal horns, and we want, let's say, whatever we want. 5, making a screen roll, spacing. This is our decision. 5, making a screen, pop, clearing the side, whatever. So normal horns, quick hitter. Okay, then we go from horns. Now we are talking about how creating a playbook. From horns, we go on horns side. Whole world playing horn side. We know what is horn side. Let's say we want to pass on 4. We go on handoff. After that, 5, make a flare screen for 4 here. And we have 4 corner spacing. 4 corner spacing. Here is 4, 3, 2. 5, making a screen, attack, rolling, going up because he's a good shooter and should be here the best shooter that we can get the 5. Open. Okay, normal horn side. We will stay here with horn side like that. Okay, entry with horn side. We can also call horn side. Let's say Spain. Let's say Spain. So the same entry. Just we want to put 3 when it's 4 is flaring. 3 go inside, and we have 2, 3, 2. 4, 5, 1, screen, attacking, 4 normally goes down, 3 making a back screen for 5, 5 rolling, going out, 2 go there. What we talk about Spain. Okay, after that we can play, this is normal, so for horns we already have horn Spain, horn side Spain. We can go horns side with the screen away. Screen away. So everything's the same, but on the end, we have 5, 1, shooter, 2, 4, 3. Make a fake pick, pin down, attacking, screen away, 3 goes up, shooter goes up. He have empty space for attack, or he can pass to the 2 to the shooter and or to the 3 and attacking, and we have 2-on-2 game. So normally we put offenses like that. So horns side, Spain. You can have call, I don't know, horn side hat. It's for the Spain. Screen away. We can make a flip. We can make a motion. Let's say motion. So for motion, I don't hear you.
No, slowly, coach, slowly. They want to.
To put a little bit on. Yes.
Yeah, put a little bit on. Okay.
Okay.
Of course, they can review it on YouTube, but you know, coaches they want.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you. Okay, so we want this. Let's say motion. Also here, 4 goes there. So 1, 2, 4, 3, 5. And we talked before about motion. 5 making the screen, 4 motion down, 3 motion through the paint, 2 motion on 1, One go there. And what is important here, what we want, just a moment. What we want here, what is important, diagonal roll. Diagonal roll. This is important. To roll diagonal.
What roll should be diagonal? Why
Yes.
is it? What's your reason?
Why is diagonal?
Yeah, yes. Why?
Yes, I talked before, because usually this X3, when 3 runs over through the screen paint, he will try to help, and we have empty this guy. Because if he will roll there is short way to stand and to go back. Here is a long way to stand and go back. That's why we want diagonal roll. We will see after on video. We will see after on video.
Okay, perfect, coach, perfect.
Okay, so that's how we can create, let's say, our horns. So we have already here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we put the horns side motion, and we have 5 sets from one set. That's idea. That is the idea in Europe, how they want to do. Okay, let's talk about another offense. Just for, I will put another offense, what is also going to be seen on the video. I will put it right now.
Okay, coach.
Because to get some ideas, and especially coaches. Now, okay, it's a strange time. We are at home. We are not practicing, and we can study basketball right now. We can learn something from other coaches and everything. Just be brave. If you have one idea, use it. Use it. Why not? Nothing is wrong if you use your idea. Just try it. Everything is good in basketball because you are basketball coaches, and for sure you have great ideas. Let's say ideas from, okay, just to put something now between, because I talk about ideas, I want to show you, wait, just a little bit like that. So also when we talk about Spain, pick and roll. So going pick and roll, back pick, and playing. But why not ideas? I see some of these ideas on Eurobasketball. So it's different. This guy is faking that he will make a screen, back screen. This guy making a pick and roll, but at the same time, let's say the X4 is going to be here, guarding like that. X2 is going to be like here, okay? So why not this guy faking that he will make a screen? This guy goes at the same time to block his guy, X4, but he's not making a back screen. He just go out. And we pass, because X4 will try to switch it with X2 because it's something different, it's a surprise. And he will just go out and he's alone for the shot. So use your ideas. You will come with these type of solutions if you will start to use your ideas. For sure. Don't be afraid. Be brave and use your ideas. Okay. Let's say right now that we will put some offense. I like to run this offense also. We will see on this video also, because you can have multiple solutions also from that offense. And let's say that we call this offense 2. Normally goes like that. 1, let's say 3, 2, 4, 5. We start with the attacking on this side and hand off with 3. Hand off at the same time when 3 receive the ball, he start to attack. 4 goes screen away for 2. here is already advantage. 2 goes up, and he just pass to 2, and we have situation like that. Here is 1, 5, 3, 2 with the ball, 4. At the same time, 1 goes down, back screen for 3. This is just a fake. 3 goes here, running around, 4 goes up, and 5 making a screen for 2. So I like to run this offense because you start with here, already here, you're making a pin down 4 for 2, and you already have some advantage here. After that, we have back screen for 3. He can pass to him if they make some mistake. X5 need to help here, so that guy just go to make a screen. So this is just like a regular 2. Let's say that we have 2 flip. Let's say flip. So situation is already like that. 3, 5, 2 with the ball, 4, 1. 1 goes there to the corner, 5 making a back screen for 3, 3 go there. In this offense, I want always to say to the big guy, count to 2 before you go to the screen, because I want some space, some good timing on this offense. So when he make a screen, when 3 guys here, he's just like 21, 22, and then he start to run to the screen, okay? Because I want that this guy come here, X3 will stop here and try to help on the pick and roll, because he's used to have a pick and roll like that and roll, but we want flip. Remember what we talked about flip, to changing the angle of the pick and roll. X4 will be here at that time. So at that time, when position 3 is here, he just make a hop and flip. We want flip at the same time, and at the same time when it's flip down, 4 make a screen on X4 because they will try to switch. This guy go out, this guy attack, this guy roll diagonal here, short roll. So we have solutions: pass, attack, shoot, pass on 5, X1 will help. If he's good shooter, pass to 1. A lot of solutions to attack with this offense. We will see after the video how is with this offense. So this should be 2, let's say, flip. To flip. Okay, we also have some other solution. Let's say we can have pop. 2 pop. 5 making a screen here. So solution with the pop, it's also very good. 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. 1 go to the corner. Back screen, he goes there. Again, I want from 5 guy, 21, 22 before he start, because I want timing for this guy to be great timing. So pick, run, going through, position 3 out, 5 is popping. Pass, if he's a good shooter, shoot, he can attack, he can go pick and roll on the second side on empty side. So this is the solution with pop. We can have, I will show you one more solution. I usually use this solution for ATO. It's a great solution, especially if you have big guy who can jump, okay? Who can jump and dunk, goes like that. So let's say, so this was 2 pop. let's say 5, 3, 2, 1, 4. 5 making a screen, but we want from 1 after handoff with 3 to run fast as he can on the other side. 4 goes there, 3 is going there, but at this moment he just turn around, making a back screen for 5 to pass on alley-oop for the dunk. So you can create, so this is just, you just need to put your ideas in playbook, nothing else, and to not be afraid. This is everything in basketball. Okay, we didn't talk right now. Of course, you need to use the right players on the right positions. So where we want guys who can shoot, we need to put them. We cannot play normal 4 corners, pick and roll. Let's say 1, let's say 4, 5, 2, 3. We can't play, and we can't play like that if 4 guys not shooter. So we cannot make advantage here. 5 goes there, 4 goes up, but if he's not a shooter, X4 will help. And then it's nothing with offense. So we really need to put the right positions for everybody, right positions in your playbook for everybody. So, so we put these 2, I call it this strong for the back pick, for the big guy who can dunk. Let's say also, okay, and so on and on and on and on. And you can use a lot of like 4 or 5 sets with multiple solutions, and your playbook is gonna be good. Your playbook is gonna be just good. Also, everybody knows about zip. Let's say zip. One, 4, 2, 3, 5, 4 making zip screen for 2, passing, 5 goes, and after that, we can have spacing. Remember what we talked about, this spacing, it's also good to play versus zone, So 2, 5 making a screen, attacking, and 4 goes under on the second side. But I also like offense from the zip. We can call it zip 2 because let's say zip 2 because we want to make 2 mean second side. So we want to play something on the second side, not on this side, but on the second side. Goes like that. We will see this on video also. So 2 already received the ball. He's here with the ball. We have 5, 4, 1, 3. 5 doesn't go to make a screen, but he go to make a flare screen for 1. Goes here. 4 making screen for 2, 3 who goes here, just to occupy there. 5 immediately turn, making a screen on this side with 2. And rolling here on the empty spot. So that's our solutions you can use. Okay, let's say, Ariel, right now that we will go to see some videos, I hope that picture will be good on videos. Maybe in the start we'll jump a little bit, but please just let me know if picture start jumping. Okay, Ariel, let me know. Yeah. We will start because it's not good to see, and I will send you a video and you can send to the coaches, whatever. But
yes.
But first we will start.
Yes, let's try it now.
Yes, we'll try it right now. Just a moment. I will start to share screen.
Again, for feel free to ask questions on the Q&A.
Yes, of course. We
Click
will
on the
answer
Q&A.
on the end. After this video, we will start to answer about everything. Can you see right now my screen?
Yes, yes. We can
Okay.
see the folders now.
Okay, I will go here. Okay, I will try.
There you go.
See.
Good.
Just let me know if it's everything okay. Maybe in start
Szlovén
we'll jump a little bit picture,
kell
but
éppen csak
after
bele
that,
tudott piszkálni
it's okay?
Vojvoda passzába.
Yes, yes,
Az Edwin
yes. We can
ilyen
see it.
early-up zsákolást is
Okay, first we
láthattunk
will
a
see just
idejük
open court.
összjátékából.
What we
Áll a
want in Europe.
hármasba,
Open
a
court.
gyűrű
Look,
többére
everybody
esik, a
runs, four
lepattanóért
corners.
hiába ment
We want
Szabó,
to attack
az
fast.
Blazsicé volt.
So we want
Gyorsan
that. We
végigviszi,
want that.
kell erre rá, és
Coach, can you lower the volume of the video?
Akár föl is
How?
tehette volna Murics mellett kellene.
Lower the volume of the video.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so that we can hear you better.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll go a little bit back.
All right.
Okay. It's okay now?
Yeah.
Okay. So we want to run open court to players to make their own decisions. So we want to attack. Look, we want the big guy. You see, we want to attack with the big guy. Okay. Even if we make some mistakes, we want to attack. Look, running. Look. Look, white team. Look, white team. Look, the big guy on the middle, white team. He's good, running very good. Look. That's what we want. Look again in the middle. Who is the first in offense from white team? The big guy. We want that. Look at it. Look at. We want these solutions. We want to run open court. Then we have four corners, pick and roll, attack. Look at decision of the big guy in the paint, how he make a screen for the guy who can penetrate. We want that decisions. This is not what coaches told to him. We want that they create the game. So we want also early low post to attack from low post. If it's nothing, pass back, try it again, and attack. It's very difficult to guard that situations. So again, early low post, pass out, empty shot. So we want situations like that. Also 3-point shots from there. Attacking. Okay, first here again. I will go back that you will see again the big guy, how he's running. If you have the big guy who can run very good, you are really in good advantage. Look at, this is Slovenian team. This is our team, blue team. Look at big guy. He likes to run with good defense. We want also 3-point shot. This is our team, Slovenian. Look, we want. Why not? He's empty. Again. Ariel, how is the picture? It's okay?
It's all right. It's lagging, but we can follow.
You can see. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, defense collapsing. We just attack. Okay. Remember when we talk about Horan side, we run this offense with our team. This is our game versus Hungary or versus Austria. In our left corner, it's our very good shooter. So the guy who guards him, the white on the left corner, the white guy, the white jersey guy, he cannot help so much to the roller. So we want that. Easy offense. If you're playing like you should play, it's easy. So Horan side, again, good rolls and attacking. So we have second option for Horan side. We can also use second option. So it is a little bit different. I will show you that you will wait. Can you see right now this?
Fast throw, yes.
Yes, okay. Let's say clinic. I use that right now, okay. So again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 pass to 4, goes on handoff, and after that, 5 makes a flare screen for 4. This is corner side, and we play 4 corners. Okay, but second solution, what we will see right now again in the video, is that 1 pass to 4, okay? And we have, wait, sorry. 1 pass to 4, and we have 4 with the ball. 1 fakes that he will go to handoff, but he run on the other side, okay? And 2 are making a handoff with 4. At the same time, 5 making a screen that 2 will attack in pick and roll, 5 rolling, and 4 making a spacing here, okay? Let's see. I will go back that you can see that. It's very good solution. This is corner side, so we will go again. Corner side, second option. Here, it's very good solution for attacking. Easy one, nothing special, you see? And we can attack. Okay, corner side, screen away. So remember what we talked about it. Sorry. Screen away, remember what we talked about it. Let's say, I will do that. 1, okay. 1 here with the ball, shooter, 3, 4, and 5. 5 making a fake pick, but go screen away. Okay, 1 attack, 4 also can make a screen pin down for 3. Let's say, going out, but we want on the end to receive the ball here, and sorry, we want here to have 2-on-2 game, okay? 2-on-2 game, 2 will attack, wait, with the ball, 5 just following. We will see right now this on video, you will see. So, normal corner side, but a screen away. Okay, so I will go again back to see that, sorry. Wait. So horn side with screen away. Okay, remember Spain pick and roll, we talk about Spain. Wait, I will show you again. So remember Spain pick and roll, 1, 2 or 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, making a screen for 1, 4 goes down, 2 makes a back screen for 5, 1 attack, sorry, roll down, go out here or on the other side, and at the same time 3 goes a little bit higher because X3 will try to help. So X3 will try to help here. Of course, we'll try to help, and we have empty pass here for the shooter. So this is the Spain pick and roll. Let's see. good back screen, and he's alone. We will see again. Spain, we'll see again. Wait. So easy. If you make like, you shoot. Okay, remember what we talk about motion, and remember what we talk about dead spacing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 making a screen. We put everybody in motion. Okay, everybody in motion. And we want diagonal roll. Okay, because it's difficult to guard. Okay, remember what when we talk about that. Let's see. Look, diagonal roll. You see X2, it's difficult for him to help. We will go again. Sorry, now it's Spain pick and roll, but we will go again. Wait, so look how X2, the down guy in the red, trying to help. It's difficult because he roll on the second rim. It's difficult, so he's empty. Also solutions, look. Very good for the big guy, very good. Okay, remember when we talk about 2, handoff, screen away, up, normal pick, and attacking. Okay, I will try to show you again because I want to show you something else. It's not just about offense. Look at now. It's nothing from the offense, but look now spacing. Up, attacking, good spacing from the shooter, and he's alone for the shot. So it's not everything just about the offense sets. It's how the players use the spacing. Remember the flip, okay? Flip. Remember flip, so we can 1, 2, 4, 3. Okay, go back. 3, 4, 5. Okay, we want making a screen, but at the last moment, we want to make a flip. Remember? Okay, there is a flip.
Mm-hmm.
Look, flip it, up. Again, 2 flip, look. Our 5 is good shooter. Look, he's empty. You see, I go back again to see. At this moment, we also want, when we make a flip, we also want that 4 can make a screen for 2. That he goes out, because we want to occupy this side, that they will try to guard this side, and we have empty spot here. Okay? So totally empty. We also have empty 2 guy. You see, if our pick and roll guy will make a decision to pass on 2 on the left side, he's empty also. Remember when we talk about on flip, that it's also good on flip. Let's say 1, 2 with the ball, 3, 4, 5. You remember when we say, okay, here is down screen, 3 goes out, when we said that when it's flip, it's coming, that is really good timing to not going on peak, but reject the screen and attack. So you will see on this video right now. You see, now it's peak, it's coming. He will make a flip and we will have reject. I will show you again. First, okay, what was before? I'm using iPad so I can go 15 seconds back. That's why like that. So you see reject. Up. It's good timing to reject the screen. So flip, it's a good versus reject. Pop, remember pop. You see? We will see again. Pop is very good if you have a shooter in your team or the guy who can attack. Look at that empty side. Look at that empty side. And now it's blender. Look at again. We can use for the second side pick and roll. Remember when we talk about strong, remember, I will show you again. So we have 1, 2 with the ball, 3, 4, 5. When we want 1 to run on the other side, 5 making a back pick for 3, 3 goes and turn around, making a back pick for 5, and 5 can run to the basket and we can pass to the 5. So this is one solution also from offense too. We'll see it right now. Unfortunately, we didn't make it, but I will show you again. Okay. Now we will talk about zip 2. I didn't want to put zip, regular zip. Remember when we talk about zip 2? So we have 1 with a ball, let's say 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 is making a zip for 2. Okay, passing, and the regular zip should be like 5, making a pick and spacing whatever we want, 4 going out or 4 going down, whatever we want. But remember when we talk about 2, we want that 5 will make a flare screen for 1. This is just a fake. 4 making a screen here for 3 going out, or 4 goes out, whatever. Now in video we will see that 4 goes out and 5 making a pick and roll. Okay? It's very good offense. It's really good offense. Let's see. Everything's fake. Let's see again. Zip 2. So fake, it's not normal zip. We attack. Look at empty space. We have 1, 2, 3 open players right now. 3 open players. Okay. That's pretty much what I want to show you with video. Now I will go back. Go back. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect.
How was the video? Was jumping?
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Not bad. I'm sure we'll share it with them,
Yes.
and it was we were able to watch it. So
or I can put ones just to run the video with not stopping, that they can see some things. Or
yeah, it's that's it was all right, coach. And we can,
okay.
Anyway, we can send the videos.
Okay. Ariel, that was pretty much what I want to say. Now I'm really open for the questions. For sure, if they have questions, I'm here open to answer.
Yes, yes. There's a few questions. RADOVAN, do you execute the plays from both sides of the court, left and right, or is it crucial to have the ability to execute on both sides?
Yes, yes. Really good question. It's like that. Last 10 years, all coaches want, or we want, to put right-handed guys on the to play pick and roll on the right. Okay, but last 2 years, I see I see a lot of coaches who let players to run the offense on the left or on the right side. For me, it's a good solution. Why? Because on the left side, to run with the right hand, you have the right-hander who can pass on the roll, who can pass, skip pass there, forward, everything. So you have some solutions. On the left side, this guy will be more, if he's right-handed, he will be, when he attack with the left hand, he will be more active for shooting, okay, for short roll passing. So you can have like you have one offense, you can run on the left, on the right, and you can have a lot of different solutions, because the players, they will take the solutions differently. He will take the solutions from this side than from this side. So I think that in the future will be again like 10 years and more ago, when we ran the offenses on the left and the right side.
How do you adapt your sets if you have a traditional forward who does not shoot threes?
Who doesn't shoot the threes?
You know, so he can't shoot from Coach
No.
Claro. How would you run your sets?
Yes, very good question again. I will show you something. It's board behind me. Yes, it is. Of course, if you have forward who cannot shoot very good, we can use spacing like I talk before. For here, 5, let's say 1 with the ball, 3, 2. So this guy, it's not good shooter. Four guy forward, it's not a good shooter. So you make a screen, he attack, and he make a spacing down here and watch, searching for the ball for the low post, and we have empty space here for roller. This is one solution. The second solution, what is also good from this spacing, it's let's say that you play floppy. You will see. So diamond offense or floppy offense. 2 goes out. We pass on 2. 3 goes there. Okay, from here on. Last 2 years in Europe was really popular to attack like that. So 2 guy here. We have 5, 4, 1, 3. We have 4 guy making a screen. This is mostly fake, pass to 1, and 5 guy making a screen with the 1, and 4 was rolling here. Okay, now what I want to say you, so you can have opens, whatever you want, what I want to say you, so you can use also this. You have 4, 2, 1, 5, 3. If the 4 guy is not good shooter, we want to attack 4, making a flare screen or hammer screen for position 2. Because 4 guy will start to, because he's not good shooter, X4 will stay here. You make a good screen on X2 and we can pass to him. So we just want to occupy the defense. We want to use, even if a 4 guy is not good or great shooter or good shooter, you can use him really good. Even sometimes it's even better. Sometimes it's even better.
All right, there's youth basketball. Those we have attendees coaching youth basketball. What do you recommend as to simplify their playbook? What plays do you recommend for them to run?
Let's say for in our countries like that, for the in Europe, for the under, let's say under 16, I recommend not so many plays, like 2 plays or 3 plays, but with some solutions, not a lot, not with everything what we show here, but with maybe 2 solutions every play. So you have 6 plays on the end. But what is important, remember when we showed the video and I said on the end, we didn't have advantage with our offense, and our players make advantage alone with good spacing. The guy was penetrating and the other guy was making a good, let's say, remember when we do that, we play offense too. The guy here with the ball, was here, the shooter was here, and there was no advantage. He started to attack, and this guy was making a great spacing because X2 was helping. They passed to him, and he was empty. There was an empty shot. So, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, so with not so many plays with the youth teams, you push the young players to make own decisions and to play with the spacing like that. So they need to create something alone that they can attack. So if they're creating and they are learning to create something extra, that they are not like, you need to go left, now you go down, you go to right, but they need to find the solutions, because a lot of times in senior basketball, it's important what they learn in age 14, 15, 16, because when when you don't get advantage with the offense, they need to make advantage alone. So it's really important for the youth teams that you don't use so many plays. Be really with 2, max 3 plays, with 2 solutions every play, each play, and you have 6 plays or offenses on the end.
Do you always decide what set to run? Or you let your players decide what to run?
No, I'm not always deciding what they should run, because it's like that. When I was a player, I really felt that in the game, player can feel the game really good. Players can feel the game really good. When you are a coach, you can make some decisions from the bench, what to run, how to run, but a lot of times it's good to let them to decide what to play or what to run, because they really get a feeling during the game where they have the best advantage. So it's like 50-50. It's like a business 50-50.
Also from Clarence, do you interchange players' position and let them practice every position during practice?
Not so many with the senior team because I don't have time now. The national teams are, as you know, with those windows, and you are practicing like 2-3 days and you already need to play the game. But when I was a coach for the youth teams, I a lot of times practice and even play the games to switch the position. So I put position 4 on position 2, I put 2 on position 4, I put 5 position on ball to create a game and everything, because it's good for the players to feel some other positions and to learn from other positions.
Okay. Yeah, you mentioned playing and then coaching. In retrospect, how has European basketball changed or evolved over the last 10 years or so? And in terms of offense, what for you is the genre of the European offense?
The genre of European offense is, like I said, there's not a lot of offenses they run here in Europe, but they want to run them precisely. So they want to execute them really, really 100% precise, because that is the way how you make advantage. So if you run like 3-4 offense or 5 offenses with multiple solutions, then you can make them to execute the offenses on the greatest level. But if you put like 20 offenses or 20 plays, they cannot execute them every time 100% right, because it's too many offenses. So it's better to have less offense and to execute them 100% as you want. That is the goal right now in Europe.
Okay, thank you, Coach. Coach
question.
Okay, go ahead, Teddy.
We have a question from Coach Ryan.
Okay.
What is the most important detail for you when playing the pick and roll? Because most of the plays now in Europe are with the pick and roll.
Yes, yes. Like I show you, it's a lot of pick and roll. But I already show you that on video, and when we draw on the board, we have solutions. Okay, this is pick and roll solution. This is pick and roll solution. This is pick and pop solution. Okay, this is pick and roll solution. But we also have screen away. So we make a fake pick and roll, and then we make a screen away. That's some other solution. But you know how it is. With pick and roll, you can get the most advantage on the court. So that's why it's in Europe so important. Pick and roll, I think that's everywhere in the world. It's important right now. But like I said, if we will be brave, all coaches, we will find some other solutions. And with those solutions, we will make modern basketball. So we just need to be brave and to search another solutions, like we search here with the screen away. Also, I didn't show maybe for some other thing. Look, I will show you right now with the screen away. It's also like acting to make a pick and roll. It's also good. We have shooter like here. 1, let's say 4, 3, 5, and 5. We mix something here, and 5 start to run to make a pick and roll, but turn down, making a pin down, and playing 2 on 2. So we want to make some other solutions also, mostly because we run those solutions over the pick and roll. So we want to fake with the pick and roll, but we go pin down, okay? So that's also in Europe one thing that we want to change, not running so much pick and roll.
Okay, from Coach Arif, does the offense, does this offense can run also versus zone? Or
Yes.
you have a special zone play that you can show?
Okay. Okay. Usually you have one special zone offense, but mostly those offenses you can run them versus zone. Mostly, it's just you just need to practice. Like I said, I will show you. Like I said, remember zip and with the spacing where the four guy is not a good shooter. This is really good offense for versus zone. So we have these four guy making screen here for two. We want the two run for ball. Let's say that they're playing zone defense like that. We want the two guy run here. Where is this guy? X2, let's say X2 in defense. We have 5 here and we pass there. And it's really easy to attack that zone defense with this spacing. Look, I will show you right now. 4, 2 receiving the ball, 1, 5, 3, let's say X1, X2, X5, X4, X3. Okay, it's just important this 5 making screen here on X2. He start to attack, and 4 at the same time going under the basket to search the ball here. Now, X5 will try to make defense on this pick and roll, and you have empty spot here. At the same time, if X4 goes with him, X2 will stay here. You go with 1 down. You have skip pass here. If X3 will help, you have 3 to shoot. If X4 will go with him all the way, X5 will be here, we'll have open 5. So mostly we used our man-to-man offense for versus zone.
Okay, thanks. Coach, what is your principle in attacking ice or when they send to the baseline on the ball screen with a loaded and an unloaded corner? What's your solution?
Yes. I will show you. So first, let's say we have, I like this spacing. When they play ice, first we want, let's say 1 to be a little bit higher also. And let's say that here is not loaded solution. We have 4, we have 3, and we have 2. And there is ISO defense. We want to attack here at the same time, because X4 is trying to help here, we want to make a loaded situation to run through, X3 will be here, X2 here, X1, X5, because when he will make a roll, this guy X4 need to decide that he will stay here, but usually he will go there, and we have empty place here for roller. Also, we like to stay like that and not loaded. We stay with 4 here. We want, so spacing is here. We want to pass on short roll. We really want to put ball on short roll, because after that X4 will start to help. This guy just can run inside cut. We can put ball here, or this guy will start to help here on short roll. This guy just can run here while 4 is running here and he's alone. So on unloaded that we have empty here, we want short roll pass. We want short roll pass. But sometimes we also want to make loaded situation and we put this guy to go over.
All right, we have a live question from Coach Franco of Chensa of Alaska Aces. Coach Franco, good evening.
Good evening, Coach Adel. Coach Radovan, how are you? Thank you for sharing your knowledge to us. We're really thankful. My question is, in game situations,
Yes.
where the heat of the moment, how do you call your plays? Would you call it by audibles, meaning play calls? Or do you trigger it player movement or ball movement?
I don't know if I didn't hear very well. Can you please repeat just one?
Right. Again, Coach, the question. In game situations, how do you call your plays, especially those that are strewn together? Like, let's say you have 2 and then you want to call 2 flips.
Okay, I understand. Okay. Yes.
How do you call it? Like play calls or ball movement, player movement triggered by those?
No, we call them. We call the calls, but we are really concentrated. So if we want, I don't know, 2 flip, we call 2 flip, and we show flip also. So we show everything. For the Spain pick and roll, okay, we can call horn side plus Spain. We just take one thing for the Spain. So horn side, head. Head is always Spain. So we can also play 2 head. That means that you run 2 offense with the Spain pick and roll. If this is you want to hear. Or you want something else to ask?
Yeah, I see. Yes, Coach. All right. All right, Coach. Thank you. That's good. It's good.
Thank you, Franco, for the question.
Hello, Coach Franco.
Hi, Coach. Dr. Ted.
Okay. All right. Any more questions? There's more questions. How about against switching defense, Coach, from Coach Neo?
Yes.
How do you
we attack switching defense?
How do you attack switching defense?
Yes. I will show you. Okay. First of all, you just need to decide how to attack. It's good that your players know how you want to attack the switching defense. Let's say that one is here with the ball, 5, 4, 3, 2. Or let's say 2 playing pick and roll, we have 1 here. Pick, we attack, okay? First of all, we need to, versus switching defense, there should be early roll. Just going inside, it's just faking, you make a pick and then you go inside. Just a moment, please. First thing, it's always pass the ball on the 2 side, where are 2 players, two-sided pass here. And first we want this guy, 5 guy with X1 or X2 or X3. We want to find him. But at the same time, this one should pop out. If it's nothing happened here in 1 or 2 seconds, we search the ball 1, 2. If it's nothing happened, I want to pass it back. And then we have 2 with the ball, 4, 5. Here we have X5, X1, X3, X4, and no x2 here, x1, okay? And then if we don't have a time, we just want to attack with this guy, okay? Here we have good spacing, we want that they help, and we can share the ball around, and we have shots, and after that we have position 5 on offensive rebound with x2. But if we don't have time, but if we have time, my idea is this one, where it's really good idea, but I didn't use it with my team because, like I already said, we practice like 3 days with a team for national team, and then we play the games. So my idea is also that, look, two with the ball, here it's 4 and 1.
We're losing audio.
There's no audio.
Coach, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you, Coach. Wait, I'll unmute and mute. Hello, Coach. Can you hear? Can you hear us?
We can't hear you, Coach.
We cannot hear you. Turn on the audio. Turn the audio louder. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Now, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Now, yes.
I will go forward. So we are there. If we have time, for making a screen down for 3, 2 pass to this guy go through, and we have situation that there is a 2, there is a 3, there is a x5. Here is an empty place. So 3 receive the ball and try to attack the middle. Usually x5 will always make a help. 2 just go down, we pass, and we have shot or attacking closeout, whatever. So this is the system if you have time. If you don't have time, it's just what I talked before. We want first pass back to search a big guy inside. The guy who was switched pop out, pass back, and attack. Any more questions?
Yes, we have some questions here from spin.ph. How much of the Philippine basketball do you know? Or have you watched?
Yes, last year we have opportunity to follow the Philippine basketball in our sport channel in Slovenia. And I watched a few games. And of course, the Asian basketball and Philippine basketball is different than European basketball. And but I need to tell you that I saw really good things in Philippine basketball. And looks like that you are Filipino coaches, you have good ideas, because I like the way how Filipino plays. And I saw that Filipino basketball wants to make a fast basketball, and they want to make advantage fast. And it's pretty much more closer to the American basketball than Euro basketball. But last years, it's also European basketball is close with the American basketball. So we had an opportunity here to watch the Filipino basketball, and I enjoyed.
Okay, a follow-up question from Ruben Torrado of Spin. If given the chance, would you coach our national team if given the opportunity after Slovenia? Or I know we're putting you on the spot.
Yeah, yes, I understand. Of course, why not? It's like that for the coaches. We want always some international basketball, because we want to feel something different. We want to try a different way to play basketball, because if you are a good coach, not good coach, if you are a coach with a passion, you are like artist, and artists, they want to do something new. They want to try something new. They want to do something new. And of course, I'm that kind of guy. And if I will have opportunity, for sure, why not? And Asian basketball also showing us that they are stronger each year. And of course, yes.
Right. That's a good answer. Again, Teddy, you have a question for Coach, right? Your
Yes, Coach.
your question.
Yes.
Yes.
With your hi, Coach. With your vast experience in basketball, can you give us 5 qualities that a basketball coach should have so that they can be successful?
Can you repeat? I didn't hear. Sometimes I don't have signal.
5 qualities, Coach, that a basketball coach should have in order to be successful.
The 5 qualities about basketball coach should have.
Right. For you, in your opinion. Yeah.
Yes, my opinion. First, I will tell you one joke. What Igor Kokoško told us. There was one Serbian coach who said once on one clinic when the basketball coaches had a clinic, and he was a little bit older. And after the clinic, they were sitting in the bar, and he was experienced coach. He was all like more than 50, more than 60 years old. And the young coaches come to him, and they asked them the same way like you asked me. And his answer was like, if you want to be a good coach, you really should be a fat guy. You should be a bald guy. You should to drink some beers. You need to smoke, because he was talking about himself. He was like that. That is a joke. But joke on the side, I think the 5 qualities. Okay, first quality is to be brave. This is for sure. First quality is to be brave, because like I said, you have your own ideas, but sometimes if you are not brave, you are not using them, and it's not good not using your ideas, because everything what you know about basketball you can use on the court. So you need to be brave. The second one, you need to be creative. So you need to be, like I said before, you need to be an artist. You need to think about basketball. You need to get some ideas. You need to get some ideas about offense, about defense, about players, how to make players better, and all on and on and on. So brave, creative, work attitude. So you need to work also, but not, you know, sometimes coaches like in the past was like that. They said, we had so good practice. We practiced like 5 hours. I killed the guys. No, for me, that is not good practice. For me, to have a work attitude and work ethic, it's also that you are working at home, preparing your game, preparing your practice. Very good. And you go on the practice and you show them what you prepare, and you have perfect practice in 1 hour, 30 minutes, or 1 hour, 45 minutes, or 1 hour, 15 minutes. So that is for me work ethic. The coach needs to have a work ethic, to work alone and to show to the players what he done. So work ethic. The 4th thing, those 3 are for sure the best things for my opinion. The 4th thing, let's say, very good manager. Senior basketball coach should be very good manager. That means that he needs to manage the people very well. He needs to manage not just the players. He needs to manage also physiotherapists. He needs to manage GM. He needs to manage with everything around the team. So he needs to be a really good manager. And 5th thing is, let's say, it's difficult, you know. Okay, we were talking about managing with the players and everybody. He need to be how to say, solid, or how to say, psychically strong. He need to work on himself. If he need meditation, he will meditate, because when you come in front of your players or your team, you need to be psychically strong,
mental,
to show them that they can count on you when it's difficult. So you need to show them, and you need to practice yourself to be strong. So those are the 5 things, my opinion, to be a coach, good coach.
just the mental side.
Yes,
Strong
the mental side is
mental
the 5th
toughness.
one, and you toughness, and you should to work on this. It's not just that you have mental toughness like that. No, you need to work about that. You need to work all the time about that. This is also in the 3rd thing when I said it's a work ethic.
Thank you so much. So,
Coach, thank you.
What's next for Team Slovenia? I know we're on a COVID crisis now, but what was supposed to be the next tournament or the next phase?
Yes,
of
the next. We should have a qualification tournament for Olympics in June, but they canceled that because we were in the group with Lithuania, Slovenia, Angola, Korea, and 2 more teams, Poland and 1 more team. And the first team in this tournament should go on Olympics. So we should have this, but they canceled it. So the next thing with the Slovenian team is, I think, yes, it is in November. It's a window for the qualification window for the Eurobasket.
Okay, so that's supposed to be next. So there's also some questions like, now that we're quarantined, what are you telling your players, or are you in contact with your players? What activities have you been doing?
No, it's like this in our system. Is that coach need to be all the time in contact with the players. So during the season, we are in contact. We sometimes visit the players. We talk with them. We are messaging them, whatever. Now we were in contact in the start of this situation with coronavirus, but now we let them a little bit to think, to be with the family and everything. And it's also now, it's some strange moment here in Slovenia. It's not strange moment. But our federation also decided that they will maybe try something also with another coach. And they are thinking about Itudis, who is the coach of CSKA, but they want me to be as his assistant coach also. So now we are also waiting what's going to happen. If I'm going to stay as a head coach, or I'm going to be assistant, whatever. We wait that, and if we will see that Itudis is going to be our coach, new coach, for sure he will start to make a conversation with the players. But main thing is that we will all the time have a relationship with the players during the season, during the off-season. Off-season also, I practice with the players who doesn't have an individual trainer. I practice with them and help them to do some improvement in their games.
Thank you so much, Coach, for that. Slovenian basketball, I know there's a lot of followers, especially when you guys won Eurobasket.
Yes.
And I would like to thank you. Me personally would like to thank you for your time and sharing your knowledge, and hopefully we can have you in Manila live.
Coach.
Yes.
Jordan?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, you have a question.
I would like to ask about the youth development in Slovenia basketball or European youth development generally. Can you share with us the youth development?
What development? Sorry, can you?
Youth development. The youth.
how do you develop the youth? I know Slovenia's got
youth
yeah,
development.
yeah.
Yes, yes. Sorry,
small
sorry.
population, 2 million population. So how do you
Yeah,
develop
how do
your?
you produce so many good players, NBA players like Luka Doncic? I know he went to Real Madrid since a young age.
Yes, yes, yes. Look, first of all, I would like to say that Luka Doncic is one and only right now, because I can say really open that there is no coach who can that he can say, I make Luka Doncic. He was born like that. He's really something special. He's really unbelievable. But other players, we are, like Ariel already said, we have only 2 million people in our country, and we are really good in basketball, in soccer, in skiing, in all sports, in handball and volleyball. Everywhere we are really good. My opinion is that our coaches, especially with the youths, working very hard with them. Not hard like I talked before, 5-hour practice, whatever. But our coaches really, we have very good coaches. That the first thing is that we have really good coaches, and they want to improve themselves. And that's because they do to improve themselves, they can make players to improve them. So let's say our main thing that we can make and produce good basketball in Slovenia, it's that we have really good coaches. And we also put a lot of clinics in Slovenia to make coaches even better. They want to visit a lot of clinics. They watch a lot of clinics like today to learn something. And this is the first thing and the only thing is that we have coaches who live for basketball and they work with the youths, and they're really good.
Okay. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you very much, Jordan, for the question.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. All right. So again, to wrap it up, I know we met in UCLA when
Yes.
we were both observing. So thank you so much, and we had connection with Coach Igor. Thank you so much for your time with us tonight. I know you're also busy preparing or sharing with the other clinics that you have. But Teddy, thank you also for joining us again. Would like to remind you that we have another session for tomorrow. Starts at 6 p.m. also, and I hope you can join us also. For those attendees that want copies or of the presentation of the videos, so that we just have one social media or one contact to tune into, or to give your email address, just go to our Facebook page, Hoop Coaches International Facebook. Go to that and then private message your email address on what you want, and as soon as possible we can be able to give you the information. Any parting word?
And follow the page.
Yes, follow the page and click on subscribe on our YouTube channel. Any parting words, Coach?
Yes, first I would like to thank you that you invite me to be a lecturer on an international clinic. It was my honor and was my pleasure to sharing my knowledge with Filipinian coaches, and of course also with the other coaches. It's always fun to share ideas. And I also follow the clinics like that a lot of times, and I really like to see some ideas from the other coaches. So it was my pleasure, and I hope that I give you some ideas for your future work. And I really want to say, as you want also, that we want to put this Corona thing out of our life, and that we can start to work on the court and to enjoy. So thank you again for the patience, and I hope that I give you some useful things.
Yes, yes, we're very thankful, Coach, and honored to have
Thanks,
you.
Coach.
Thank you so much. And again, for the attendees, so we have fundraising program for our frontliners. You just visit our social media with Blackwater Elite. Again, we'd like to thank Coach. We'd like to thank Teddy for joining us. Coaches International Blackwater Elite, the SBP, Coaches Academy, BCAP, and also the coaches community. Thank you so much for sharing, and thank you very much for sharing the links and for following this webinar series. Again, have a safe night. We'll see you again tomorrow night for another session with an assistant of the Serbian national team. He's the assistant now of Coach Igor with Serbia.
Okay.
Bogdan
Okay.
Karacic will join us at 6 p.m. And Coach Dino Gisberg, of the head coach of Czech Republic national team, who's ranked number 9.
Very good. Very
Will
good.
also join us at 8 p.m. And some good news also. Tim Cole is going to join us, our winningest coach. Tim Cole is going to join us on Saturday. And we have Jimmy Alapag on Sunday, and also Coach Ros Reyes on Sunday. So do stand by for that. Again, good night. Keep safe. And Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you and good night.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.